Welcome! This video is brought to you by thestreamingadvisor.com. Tailor your entertainment with streaming. And what we're going to be talking about in this video is speculations on Apple's March 25th announcement. There are a lot of people who expect this announcement to be centered around a new service from Apple akin to Netflix. And I don't think that that's what's going to happen here. And there's a couple of reasons why. For one, Apple has not made any announcements concerning media partners. You're going to usually see media partners announced in preparation for something like this. You've seen nothing about Apple signing on with a new deal with Turner or any other property that would allow them to sort of create a library of content along the lines of something that you would find in Netflix or Amazon or even Hulu. Another thing that people are looking for is information concerning their original series. Apple has allocated $1 billion towards original series, and they're most definitely making some. But the thing is a number of original series, even 10, 15, isn't enough to have an entire service for, with the monthly subscribers and things like that. Some people have tried that route, but it's not really going all that well. So Apple is probably not going to do that either. They can't just simply build a service around original content. So here's what I think they're really looking to do. I think that part of this announcement is going to be to show some sort of an upgrade with Apple TV. Maybe a new product, a new model possibly. Definitely a upgrade to the operating system. And I think that the upgrades will center around very much the TV app. Apple's TV app is actually a really great interface that melds a lot of things together. And I think that that's more what Apple is going for here. Apple may just find a way to make all of these services work together in a way that allows people to enjoy streaming content easier. All of this time, with all of the products out there, Roku, Fire TV, Apple, Android TV, and some of the other smaller platforms, there have been a million choices, but not as much focus, and everybody's trying to come up with their own way to do it. Roku has the Roku channel. Amazon's trying to get people kind of focused in on ordering services through the box, and Apple has its TV app. And so what I think is going to happen is they're going to announce something that shows a revamped TV app. They're going to integrate their new programming, but they're going to do it by using something along the lines of an upgrade from Apple Music. There's already Apple Music. I think there's going to be something maybe, just a little bit more expensive that allows people to watch TV shows or movies that they're producing along with listen to music. That way they keep the current subscribers and add to what they're offering. I think they're going to find a way to discount some things, maybe make it easier to rent, make it cheaper to rent. And even more, if they're thinking along the long lines, they should look into allowing people to sign up for multiple services at a discount if they're members of Apple's service. So imagine if you're an Apple Music or whatever their programming will be called going forward, and you want to subscribe to Netflix or HBO. Being able to do so with a discount going through Apple would make sense. This would be something along the lines of what Hulu does with Showtime. So there's going to be a lot of pomp and circumstance. Expect to see a lot of Hollywood royalty on stage. Expect to see some demos of the way that their service will look on various platforms. Possibly an upgrade announcement as far as the device itself, the Apple TV. But a Netflix network sort of thing, I really don't see that happening. One of the reasons that I think is less likely than ever is because Apple would have to get into this from the ground level. And while Apple's a powerful company, Netflix has a long head start. So does Hulu, which is going to now, become more and more a Disney property. Amazon is well entrenched. Apple doesn't usually imitate things. They usually innovate. And where they can make the innovation is through delivery system. If Apple can put something together to make streaming easier, cord cutting easier, even just streaming content from any source easier, they'll be on the right path. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if Apple decreased the price of the Apple TV in general. Even if they don't announce a new product, a price decrease would be a really big pickup. The Apple TV is pretty expensive, like over $150. So it would make it possibly more popular if people could just get a hold of things easier. The last thing I might expect to see them do is announce new partnerships with TV providers. There's already a great partnership with Spectrum TV that allows people to instantly sign into their apps and then connect with TV Everywhere programming like Fox Now or NBC or so on. So if they're going to go forward with this, you should expect to see them announce something either at this event or in the near future with things like Comcast and other cable providers, maybe a whole network of cable providers throughout the country. But that's my guess. I might be wrong. We can't be right about everything, but that's my guess. We're not going to see a new Netflix. We're going to see a new way to approach the content that's already there. Something stylish, something that works, and something you're going to see everywhere else. Thank you for watching. I'm Ryan Downey, the Streaming Advisor, and as always, stream on, my friends.